Let's go.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my God.
Oh, it is a tower.
It's season 10, baby. Expect the unexpected, but I can't get over that there's a dead-gum 9-foot structure full of macarons.
Wow. That is beautiful.
Holy camoli.
I'm scared. Are we gonna have to make that?
All of you, welcome back to Sweet Week. Now, check out that macaron tower.
That's awesome.
Beautiful.
Dorian, it's the first time not cooking in a elimination challenge. How are you feeling right now?
I'm relieved and it feels a little strange at the same time. I love to cook and I love to challenge myself, but it's okay to take a breath. And I'm so happy I'm taking a breath today.
Especially with a nightmare like that.
Continuing in Sweet Week, we propose a challenge that has a whole different skill set than cakes. Here you're talking about very technical macaroons. We're asking a lot. Sherry, you feel good about that?
I do. At home, I bake between 3 to 6 batches of macarons a week.
Oh.
My family loves macaron. I
But
mean,
Sherry, look down the line of the 10 people who are standing facing elimination with you. Tactics of intimidation are often very successful in games of war, Sherry. Good job. Tonight, we eliminate one more of you. Then, we enter into the top 10.
Please, all of you, put on your black aprons.
Just hope it ain't on for long, right?
exactly.
You know, coming off that last challenge, being in the bottom 3, I have to prove myself. I can't ride on my early success for too long because I know that at any point in time, I could be asked to leave the kitchen and go home.
Tonight, we go from big desserts to incredible tiny ones, the mighty macaroons. And here to provide a little more insight, we have a very, very special guest. One of the most prolific pastry chefs anywhere in America. She is the mastermind behind Sprinkles Cupcakes.
Candace Nelson?
All of you, please welcome Candace Nelson. All right. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Oh, wow. Holy crap, it's Candace Nelson. Candace introduced me to cupcakes, and that's what really sprang my whole journey as a pastry cook 9 years ago. I can't believe she's going to taste my macaroons. I'm both as terrified as I am excited.
It's an absolute honor having you back here. First of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
24 stores, a second new restaurant
That's
open,
right.
and this gorgeous tower. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It looks amazing.
Thank you so much. Well, I hope it will prove inspiring to you on your macaron-making journey today. A macaron is a seemingly simple cookie, but can be surprisingly complex. There's only a few ingredients that go into one, but there are so many things that can go wrong.
One tiny speckle of water in that mix, one tiny speckle of egg yolk in those whites, and it's flawed, right?
The technique must be flawless.
Now, I know you're feeling a little nervous about this tower. Relax. You do not have to make us an entire tower of macaroons.
Okay. You will have 60 minutes to bake 1 dozen, that's 12 macaroons, and put them neatly and beautifully into the boxes that we have provided for you.
We want to see at least 2 unique flavors perfectly situated in your boxes.
It's our 10th season, and it's time to get down to our top 10. Prove to us tonight that you deserve it.
Yes, chef.
Candace, would you like to do the honors, please?
Your time starts now.
Ooh, you know what? This is amazing.
Oh, Jesus.
All right, y'all got it. Come on, Suba.
Macaroon is one of the toughest pastries for even an experienced professional baker.
Where the heck is the measured things?
I've tasted them before because my wife and kids are crazy after macaroons, but if I didn't say I was nervous, I would be lying.
Let's get to town.
Coming through. I am going to be making almost like a play on carrot cake. The other one is going to be I'm thinking lemon blueberry.
Although I don't know too much about macaroons, my culinary goal is to create an after-school cooking program for the students in Brooklyn. So the more techniques that I learn, the more I can really show them.
I have not made macaroons before, but I'm gonna give it a good go.
Candace, we're so happy to have you tonight. Obviously, macaroons, super difficult, super technical. What's your take? Are we being too ambitious with our expectations for macaroons?
I'd say 2 flavors of macarons in 60 minutes is really ambitious, but if they've got their technique down, they should be able to deliver exactly that.
Michael, you got it?
Who got time for talking?
This is crazy.
Where's the sieve?
So, Candace, the importance of sifting. I mean, this is crucial at this stage to set yourself up for success. Why?
It really is, because what you're looking for in a macaron is that smooth, glossy, eggshell-like texture on top. And really, if you have any lumps in that confectioner's sugar or that almond flour, you're gonna see it in the final result.
This little shifting thing, this is the most frustrating thing I think I've ever done in my life. I want to throw this through the wall.
Shari's already admitted she's been making these things 2 or 3 times a week, so we're expecting fireworks from her.
My kids love macarons. It is my 2-year-old's favorite food. This dish is special to my family. I'm really hoping that Sweet Week gets sweeter for me.
Guys, we've got 10 minutes gone, 15 minutes remaining.
I think I'm gonna do a vanilla latte with an extra shot. So I'm gonna use some espresso powder, and we're gonna throw in a little bit of a red and white peppermint, like a Christmas macaron.
Jamie, you in the zone.
I've never made macarons. I've never been around them. I've never eaten one, but I know this macaroon has meringue. When I was little, my grandma used to make little meringue cookies for Christmas. I love Christmas. What can I say? I'm a Christmas freak. So I want to make a red Christmas-colored macaron with peppermint filling.
Come on, Bree, you gotta get moving, sweetie.
Yeah.
So happy I'm not down there.
Hi.
Bree, how you feeling?
I'm nervous.
Give us an insight. The flavors, what are you doing?
I am doing a chocolate mint and then the chocolate orange.
Delicious.
Somebody's going home. Last night was a tough one for you.
It was so
You
tough.
gotta bounce back.
If anything, the toughness of last night just inspires me to not be there again.
I'm glad to hear.
Macarons, they are so involved and detailed, which is kind of my strength. I really want to redeem myself with this challenge, so I'm trying to stay positive in my head.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Is this stiff enough?
It's soft. You want just a little bit more.
I'm going to be doing a raspberry chocolate, and then I'm going to be doing an espresso cream. I've never made these, so I'm focused like a laser right now.
So Bree looks in control. Chocolate mint and chocolate orange.
I'm delighted to taste her work. I'm looking forward to those flavors. And you know what? The sky's the limit. Let's see some beautiful design on those shelves if they have time.
For me, it's important that the color speaks to the flavor.
You eat with your eyes, so you want to have a hint as to what you're eating from the color.
Exactly that.
15 minutes into it, I start to panic, like the other's getting ahead of me.
I forgot the colors.
What is Suba doing?
Colors, okay. Rose, cherry.
In the pantry, I realized everybody took the colors that I wanted.
Strawberry.
Suba!
I just have to make a decision because time is the enemy right now. I'm getting worried.
Holiday green.
Come on, Suba!
Lemon. I can get rose color. Colors, okay. Okay, lemon and cherry will give me orange.
Come on, Suba!
Suba!
Yeah.
Vámonos!
Vámonos.
Oh, my God.
I could not find the right colors, but I need to improvise and catch up because if I don't get it to oven on time, it'll be a disaster.
Suba, you good now?
Yeah, I'm good now. I'm trying to mix some colors to get the orange.
Suba looks like he's had a powdered sugar explosion. Young man, give us an insight to the flavors. What are you doing?
I'm making orange, one flavor, and then the other one is the rose flavor, which is my ever popular rose flavor.
He's obsessed with rose water. What? Explain.
I love my wife. 25 years we've been married, and every single birthdays, every single anniversary, and every single Valentine's Day, I have not missed giving her roses.
Aww,
so
what a
roses
romantic
being
guy.
Kissed. Yes, maybe.
But trying to keep the powdered sugar in the bowl.
Oh, sorry.
Come on, hurry up and sieve.
Yes,
These things should be milling.
Okay.
Multitask. Let's go.
Thank you.
Oh, no. As soon as I put the dye into my buttercream, Man, turns out burgundy red means purple.
I gotta switch gears, though. I can't do the peppermint because it didn't come out red.
So I just switch gears and think for flavoring, raspberry.
The color's not exactly the way I want it, but I think it's still gonna look good for this second one. I'm moving as fast as I can move, though, so.
One thing I'm really worried about is anyone overfolding during their macaronage stage. Because if there's one thing that you cannot save, and that is an over-beaten batter.
Like lava. This is my chance to redeem myself after the last challenge. So I'm making something a little different. I'm doing blueberry almond and raspberry rose water. And I hope the judges love it.
She's already piping. She's way ahead.
Federico.
Hello, Chef.
How are you, sir?
Hello, Joe.
So talk to us about your macaroons.
I'm gonna do a mixed berry cheesecake, and my second one's gonna be black and white sesame. Knowing that I have to cook these macaroons for Candace Nelson, and knowing that the judges have such high expectations and standards for my baking, it makes the pressure that much higher.
How are you with that pastry bag? I would expect a guy to use a little bit more domineering in your pastry bag technique. Are you just nervous?
A little bit, Joe. If I don't deliver on these macarons, it will be a giant embarrassment.
Well, you got some good ones there. It's a good start.
Thank you.
Good luck.
All right.
So, deep breaths, deep breaths. Don't faint while you're baking.
So Fred, he's doing cheesecake, black sesame.
No, stop it. That sounds terrible. Black sesame.
It sounds ambitious.
Not tonight.
Let's see if he can get it done, because the expectation's high for him.
I want a smooth shell, no lumps, no bumps. And also, at a certain point in this kitchen, it's gonna get loud. They are gonna start banging those pans on the counter.
From some retired
That's the
wooers.
first pan I've
There you
seen
go.
being dropped.
The purpose of that lets out any potential air bubbles.
What you're looking for in a macaron is that smooth, glossy, eggshell-like texture on top.
Absolutely. I mean, they should look like a box of jewels.
They should.
These look like crap.
Fred, I want one of those so bad. Those are really pretty.
Thank you, Dorian. That means a lot coming from you.
Ding, them boys spread. Yo.
Suba, just start piping. You don't need the whole bowl.
Suba, you've got to pipe.
Pipe, Suba, pipe.
Yes.
Let's go, Mijo, come on.
Getting ready.
As I start to pipe, I realize I overbeat the eggs.
Oh, Lord of mercy.
Suba's macaroons look chunky.
My macaroons are out of shape,
Oh, they look like meringue kisses.
but there's nothing I can do. I gotta keep moving.
He has always this secret ability through his flavor to pull it out. So maybe they can taste really amazing.
This challenge, it's an opportunity for me to try to redeem myself. So today I'm making a passion fruit with a purple exterior and a yellowish interior, like the fruit, and then a really nice rose water with candied pistachios around the edge. So I hit on my favorite fruit and then also something from my Persian background.
Well, Shar, you've actually talked macaroon smack.
Did you like that?
I didn't know you were such an aggressive killer.
Let me tell you, my oven light has been burned out for like 2 years, and I refuse to change it because I have not had a bad batch of macarons since the oven light burned out.
Wow, you're superstitious too?
I use a flashlight.
Can you give Joe and I some insight on what your flavors are?
So I'm gonna have a saffron and cardamom, and then the other one is gonna be a lavender ganache.
Exotic flavors.
Okay.
Don't be afraid to put some fairy dust on it.
Oh, I already got fairy dust on them, so we're good.
Right, Micah, how you feeling?
Honestly,
Yes.
I'm not as happy as I want to be with my macaroons. Several of them spread.
Damn.
But as long as I have 12 on, I don't care.
That's
What are you
right.
doing?
Lavender and blackberry, and then I'll be doing lemon buttercream and a raspberry jam.
Wow, that's still, you still have all of that to go?
I'm making the lemon buttercream right now.
Okay, great.
Good luck, come on.
Thank you,
You
Chef.
got this.
Good
Let's
luck.
go. Oh, boy. Guys, just over halfway. Look, Brie haven't even started piping yet. I mean, they should be piped, resting, tapped, and forming that shell.
Bree, what's happening?
I'm just making sure that everything's the right consistency.
After you mix that and get it piped, you gotta move like lightning,
Yeah,
okay?
definitely.
She's really running behind now. I'm a little worried.
Looking around, everyone seems to be ahead of me, and the clock is just ticking away.
Brie, you've got to start piping.
Yes. I'm worried I'm not gonna finish on time.
Oh, my God. God almighty. "30 minutes gone, 30 minutes remaining. Come on. Come on, Brie.
Almost there.
Bree, fill one at a time, just so you can get one sitting and then come back and do the other one.
Good idea. All right.
Jesus, take the wheel.
Candace, in a perfect macaroon, what is the cook time?
325 for about 12 minutes. They need to be careful of the bake. They need to be careful of the temperature of the oven. If your pink color becomes marred by the caramelization in the oven, that's not a pretty color.
Yeah.
What kind of spices you got for your carrot cake filling, Wuta?
Cinnamon and nutmeg.
Right, Wuta, how you feeling?
Hey!
Feeling pretty good. These are about to go in literally a minute.
Just be careful, this liquid's looking a little bit too runny. Like, that's too big, as you know.
Yeah,
that's
that one's too
beautiful,
big.
So just be careful.
You're gonna have to find a mate for each one so
Exactly
that
that.
they're exactly the same size on both ends.
Right, a lot of work to do, yeah? We need perfection tonight.
Yes, chef.
Good luck.
Thank you. I've been in 6 elimination challenges, and I've gotten out of all of them. I'm hoping that I can do it again and make it into the top 10.
20 minutes to go.
Hello, Sarah. You came out of the gate today like a wild, rampant horse. Where do you stand now?
I'm making my Swiss meringue buttercream right now and my preserves.
So you're making your own preserves at this point?
I am.
That's pretty ballsy because you got to get the water out. You don't have a lot of time. Like, the worst thing that can happen is you put a macaroon in the box and a little bit of syrup drips out from having too watery a filling and stains the box.
Macarons are a very intimidating thing to do because you have to be so precise.
Get yourself a wider pan, a big wider pan, and throw it in there to reduce quicker.
It's going to go faster.
And it will go faster. You understand?
Understood. Thank you
Okay, cool.
so
Come
much.
on, Sarah. You can do it.
Good luck.
Thank you. I just have to keep my head in the game. I'm a big believer in, like, mind over matter. It sounds ridiculous, but 2 weeks before a marathon, I told my husband I was going to run it without training, and I ran the whole marathon. Good.
15 minutes, everyone. 15 minutes.
Guys, all your macaroons should be out of the oven now. Take them off the tray to cool them down quicker. You've got to get these things cool. You can't pipe a buttercream in there, butter frosting, any form of cream inside unless they have cooled down.
Nick, they look beautiful.
Thank you, Dorian.
Come on, Bree, you almost there, sweetie.
Thank you.
Jamie don't really fish for a living. I think he owned a bakery. Look at them right there.
They're not bad.
I was worried for a while that we may not have anyone finish this challenge.
Those look perfect.
But I see shells coming out of the oven. I see buttercream's almost done. There is a race on right now.
I mean, the energy is incredible.
Yeah.
Those are all trash. I looked in my oven, and for some reason, my pink macaroons turned brown. And my started to caramelize. Damn, damn, damn. I gotta make sure that they look decent. If I can make the box at least semi-presentable, I have a chance. I'm just praying to God it doesn't send me home because I'm not ready to go home. I have so much more to prove. But I can't think about defeat right now. All I can think about is fixing what I got.
10 minutes to go.
All right.
I should be able to do it.
Oh, my God.
Subas are still in the oven.
Oh, he's shaking his head. It's not a good sign.
Suba is not going to make this. Let's go. The most important part, actually assembling your macaroons. 5 minutes to go, yes? 12 stunning macaroons.
Oh, no. I'm trying to peel these delicate macaron shells off the tray, and they're not coming off. The bottoms are just not done. They're basically breaking off and leaving 2/3 of them behind.
No. Oh, Lord. Nick has just put his macaroons back in the oven.
Can you do that?
Why? I don't know.
The only option I have, really, is to toss them in the oven again, hopefully get them to kind of hold together better, and cross my fingers that, you know, when I take them out and pipe the filling in when it's hot, it doesn't completely melt.
What happens if he doesn't finish? What happens if he does not present us with the two?
He's going home.
I'm starting to freak out. This isn't good. I could go home today.
Uh-oh.